And this is the Midway. It is much larger than I thought. From a distance it looks smaller, but when you approach it, it's huge. How these ships can be sunk is beyond me. And it survived many battles itself. We're on board the Midway. This amazing engine enabled 4 dynamic fighter planes to reach the U.S. Naval Fleet in 1943 and helped defeat laggard Japanese fighters, like the dreaded Mitsubishi A6M, known as the Zero, and the Kawasaki Ki-61 Heian, commonly called the Tony. This engine also earned a reputation for its ability to remain running under extreme conditions. It was so ruggedly resistant to battle damage that on more than a few occasions, Hellcats and Corsairs returned to base with entire cylinder heads shot away. This breakthrough engine may have saved the lives of countless naval aviators. Powerful, rugged, and dependable, the R2800 double-wasp radial engine will always be known as the engine that won the war over the Pacific.
I'm 89 right now. Not bad, huh? I'm still here. That's the main thing.
After you get out, did you ever fly any civilian planes on your own?
I had 4 kids trying to buy a house and get a job.
You couldn't afford it.
You know how much it costs to fly private? Man, that is fun. That's why a lot of Air Force and Navy pilots, in their private life, they have a nice little small airplane that they fly. Because you really feel flying. This is work, you know.
Yeah, work flying.
Well, in a squadron.
Yeah.
You know, you got 36 of these. 50 pilots, you know. And,
yeah, you got to stand for them.
well, it just, yeah, it's fun when you go by yourself. But normally you're doing maneuvers and stuff.
Right.
That's why the little airplanes is fun.
Yeah. Well, see, back on them days, you didn't have GPS, so when you took off, you take off from carriers, you take off from carriers over the ocean. So what you do, just fly a back course to get back? I mean, you know,
no,
you fly on a certain course, so you want to get back to where you come from, you just fly a back course, right?
Well, the ship is moving, you're flying out to the target.
Right.
Okay. And you do your mission, you drop your bombs,
right,
and then you come back and the ship is estimated to be so many degrees.
Right.
And so, now we only flew in daylight hours, you understand.
Right, right.
And we only flew in fairly good weather.
Right.
We didn't fly in bad storms or night flying. No, we only had one radio aid, and it sent out a signal.
Right.
And then on your headset, you locked in to that signal.
Right.
And then you flew what they call the beam.
Right.
If you got to the right of it, you got a signal. You got to the left of it.
Right.
So also, it's called, in the navigation, it's called dead reckoning.
Right.
Just like if you took off, you say, well, I'm going to San Francisco, and there's no street signs.
Right.
But you have maps and stuff. You got mountains here, you got ocean here, and you got a bay here. You navigate by what your chart says.
Right.
And if you get close enough, you're up high, you can see for 30 miles.
Right.
And it's light, but if it was at nighttime, you're in trouble.